It's a little hard sometimes to rest, unwind. Holla if you're here because you want to leave your stress behind. Getting into overload, don't lose your flow. Holla if you're here because you wanna bury your sorrow in a vibe, honey. All of your troubles don't seem so amplified, 'cause inside will break. Can't take you over, deplete your appetite. That's a vibe, honey. We got the specialist beating for supply. We put it down, and I'll be telling us, yeah, yeah. Spinning on the vibe, bro. We lift and light up. When the night ends, you'll be leaving on a high note. Get out, say hi, bye. Yeah, yeah. Spinning on the vibe, bro. We lift and light up. When the night ends, you'll be leaving on a high note. Get out, say yeah. And you'll be singing, oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. You'll be singing, oh, yeah, in no time. Like I don't wanna go, like I don't wanna go, go, go home. And you'll be singing, oh, yeah. You'll be singing, oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Get out, yeah. It's a little hard sometimes to feel the quiet. Holla if you're settling, we'll let it spin whenever tired. Getting into overload, don't lose your flow. Holla if you're here because you wanted us to take control with the vibe, honey. All of your troubles don't seem so amplified, 'cause inside will break. Can't take you over, deplete your appetite. That's a vibe, honey. We got the specialist beating for supply. We put it down, and they'll be telling us, yeah, yeah. Spinning on the vibe, bro. We live the lights up. When the night ends, you'll be leaving on a high note. Get out, say hi, bye. Yeah, yeah. Spinning on the vibe, bro. We live the lights up. When the night ends, you'll be leaving on a high note. Get out, say get out, say yeah. Get out, say yeah. You'll be singing out, yeah, in no time. Yeah. Like I don't wanna go, go, go home. You'll be singing, oh, yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. I don't wanna go
Well, welcome in everybody to Round 1 of the Sharp Apparel Pro 4 Short Course Series, brought to you by Virtual Racing Aotearoa. Tonight we are live from Crandon International Off-Road Raceway, of course, for round 1 of the championship. Joining me back in the comms box on a Monday night, it is Corey Kitchen. Corey, welcome back.
Yeah, how are? Look at this. We're slinging mud
Yeah.
for 8 rounds on a Monday night. We're back. The Monday duo, as we'll call ourselves. And this is going to be spicy, I reckon. I'm really looking forward to seeing how this plays out.
Yeah, too right. Something a little bit different. Of course, we didn't change the title on the stream tonight. My bad. But something a little bit different. Of course, the off-road trucks. I can't say I have been involved in a lot of the racing, to be fair. First time calling anything like it, but we shall see how it all unfolds for us tonight.
Yeah, of course, it's I think they're four-wheel drive cousin of the Pro 2 truck, which some of us have come to love a lot more than others, and some have probably fell in love with it briefly recently. But how good is this? And we're going to be lining up for some heat racing with a we've got a 4-lap heat. Yeah, 4-lap heats. We got 5-lap semi-mains and 10-lap mains tonight, with 10 drivers. Was it 10 cars in the heats and 12 to 13 in the mains, and the main event is 16 trucks, which we're going to get a lid skid, mate. We really do, don't we?
Oh, I tell you what, I will be disappointed if we don't see someone on their roof or barrel rolling at some point, that is for sure. These things, absolute weapons to drive, as we watch Terry Leverage Watkins here just negotiating his way around. Course jumps, all sorts is going to be going on out there tonight, and yeah, looking forward to it. 8 rounds, like you said. It's going to be a decent series, and tell you what, we had 38 odd drivers signed up for the series. Looks like we've got about 29 in the house tonight, so not too bad to get things underway. I'm sure the racing is going to provide.
Yeah, well, we've just got just over a minute to go, and we're going to have the first of the heats, and that's going to get spicy real fast, is my prediction. Any predictions from you out there? What are we going to see? We've got some cool tracks. Wild West up next week. Bark River, Firebird, is it called? Back to Wild West, Crandon Long again, Bob. So it's a rotation. Obviously, content-wise, not too much of it out there, but it's pretty exciting to see something completely different that neither of us really know a lot about.
Yeah, tell you right. So we'll bluff our way through it, no doubt about that. I think we've managed to possibly sort out the stream title in the meantime, maybe. No, it doesn't look like it. Anyway, does not matter. We all know what we're here for. That's the main thing. Just over, or just under 15 odd seconds to go in our practice session, and you may as well call it full series, full contact trucks. I'm sure we're going to see plenty of panel rubbing and yeah, surely some lid skids as well. So,
yeah, I hope everybody's Monday, the Monday after daylight saving starts is always a drag for many, and I hope it's going to get a bit better. Finish off your Monday with some of this action, Brad.
yeah, surely. Let's see what happens. Of course, time to get into some heat races here. 10 cars lined up in the first heat, so we're going to see 3 heats tonight. Corey, by the looks of things, and I tell you what, she is fairly foggy out there at the moment, to say the least, so things could be interesting. And I believe these, something like a 8 wide start in these as well.
8 wide. Wow.
Yeah.
I can get him behind that.
Yeah, I think that's what someone was saying the other day at this track as well, I believe. So, yeah, there you go. Check them all lined up across the field there as we get set to go racing. First heat race of the night, 4 laps the distance, and we are underway. Let's see what happens into the first corner. Who is going to tell you what? Plenty of contact, and it's Kempe. Oh, Kempe almost provides the first lid skid of the season, gets away with it somehow. What a start, Corey.
Yeah, Matthew Stables, he's got off to a good start. Bryce Harding and the rest of the pack are right in it, and nobody's rubbish racing. Of course, it's in the rules. Just don't be too rough on it, I think.
Oh, I'll tell you what, Matt Stables, he's out to a brilliant start here. Got an early lead, about a second on the field, but they're all just trying to hug that wall there and checking up and behind the 218. And what a hectic start. Already got panels falling off the side of some of these trucks.
Just action non-stop for 8 turns.
Yeah, you've got to love it. That's what we were hoping to see, to be fair, Corey. And I think it's you feel once we get 16 trucks on here, it's going to liven up too, as Watkins tries to have a big dive there, makes contact, and it's still going off. Oh, the 218 locks it all up, gets it back under control, and he will carry on. But I tell you what, close quarters racing, early stages here. Oh, big look up the inside for Inslee. And he's going to force his way past, I think that was Simmons possibly. Yeah, it is. In fact, sorry, it was Simmons. Oh, it's Inslee. Oh man, it is going off.
Yeah, briefly he made it, but slipped back down. It doesn't take much to you lose your momentum and you're out of it. So Matthew Stables has already got a 2.2 second lead over Bryce Harding.
Yeah, and running away with it, you got to say that lead just growing bigger and bigger. As I say that, Harding looks to close it up a little bit. But you can't even see the race leader, just got a quick glimpse of him there. And he is at the moment setting sail. So we're halfway through our first heat race of the night.
Yeah, Harding will be he'll be worried in his mirrors with Hawkins pretty close and behind around some of those corners. But this back here, Justin Davies, Alec Inslee, and Xavier Simmons. Xavier, Lidskid, maybe?
Inslee! Inslee absolutely sent it, Corey. He was well and truly committed to that corner. Oh, this is entertaining. This is some great racing here between Davies, Simmons, and Alec Inslee. Absolutely sending it. Sounded like someone just had a big moment there. Not sure who it was. Looks like Kempe's in pit lane, in fact. So, yeah, Kempe, an early exit.
As he let it rip.
Well, he's down pit lane, so yeah, he's definitely had a big crash. I've got him coming up as having a massive crash and needed to get a tow to the pits. We'll just stay live for the meantime, though, because this battle has not ended yet. Inslee, Simmons, and Vincent going at it. Parts hanging off the 196. And this right here is for, what are we racing for? 4th, 5th, and 6th in the race, because Stables has cleared off out front from Harding, and then Shane Hawkins sits P3. Oh, Simmons!
Has he done enough? He's done enough to get his nose in front.
Check out that truck. That is yeah, that's something else. Oh man, you gotta love it. These guys getting into it early in the heat races. Of course, no one transfers from this race to the finals, so it's just giving everyone a bit more track time, I guess. As the white flag is out for our race leader, Matthew Stables, out front at the moment in the 46. Doing it comfortably from the 79 of Harding. Go back to the 116 of Shane Hawkins. He currently sits P3. That battle's still raging. Oh, contact, more contact. The 71 up the inside of Davies, and is that going to be enough for him to maybe get a bit of a break? Not likely. They are sending it.
Are they what?
How good is this for a first heat race battle, Corey? This is on.
Yeah, nobody's given an inch, are they?
Right on
Plenty of
board.
mud.
The checkered flag, meantime, is out for our race leader. He is going to get it done in the first race of the night. And I believe he just crossed that. No, he has right now. So, yeah, race win for Stables. Harding will bring it home P2, and Hawkins home in P3 in this battle down to the line. Who has got it? It was Inslee. Did we lose a couple? What has happened to... Oh no, Inslee, Davies, Simmons. We'll see if we can get a quick look, possibly. Oh, geez, tell you what, Kempy. Oh, he's done it! Oh,
no.
He almost done it for us. I don't know. Oh, look at that. Almost on two occasions there, put it on its roof for us, but somehow.
The lid skid gods denied Kempy there.
Somehow saved it. So we managed to get a quick glimpse of that replay there. We'll go back live and tell you what, Heat 2, I believe, has already started, so no mucking around here. Race 2 underway. They all pile down into the first corner, and it is going to be Guptill that leads them through. And check out the sight. Full sideways over the jump. You gotta love that. Gain some close racing early stages of heat race number 2. We'll get our timing tower sorted out. But at the moment out front it's Boyce and Guptill.
You were saying Boyce would be the favourite, you reckon?
Yeah, yeah, surely. I know he's had a bit of experience driving these. I think he made quite a big series in them not too long ago that he was racing in.
Oh yeah, the iRacing series that was on with me. Yeah. Oh wow, that's pretty cool. Oh well, there we go. The early favourites tag added to Hadley Boyce, so we'll call him early favourite. Oh, we're getting it spicy there. Hayden Guptill and Devon Stove. Corey Crossan looking to take advantage of it as well.
Yeah, Crossan out there to do battle again, and McClune. McClune's out there, part of that Sigma Stables. Check this out. This is some close racing going on at the moment. Devon Stove sending it. Oh, Crossan. Another huge hold-on moment. Manages to hang on to it.
Yeah, Willie McClune has got around him now, so a little bit of a bump on the door on the way past, and then he's made a move on, Devon Stove now as well, so McClune on the move into third.
Yeah, the rest of the field starting to get a bit of distance on them, aren't they? These race leaders. Hadley Boyce is doing a brilliant job out front. Corey Crossan, just saw him all sorts of sideways. We're right on board with him. There's a big look up the inside of the 80. And I feel he's going to get that job done too. Bit of contact on the way out. They're still going at it. How good is this? Rubbin is racing. The guard's fallen off the front of the 80 there. And Crossan. Oh! Stove there sent it. Absolutely sent it. Yeah. How good is this racing side by side? Going for gold, you gotta love it. Gotta love it. Hadley Boyce is starting to open that margin up out front at the moment over Guptill. Sits in P2. Fast lane car. Halfway stage. These races absolutely fly by. Blink and you'll miss it, Corey.
Yeah, what's the lap time around here? I don't have that information. So, oh, 1:16, eh?
Yeah, Hadley Boyce at 1:16.302, and I can tell you that he is definitely the quickest on the track at the moment. Guptill at 1:16.503, and then you go back to a 1:18.4 for McClune, a 1:19.3 for Cross, and this all on the last time by. So, yeah, Boyce certainly showing that there's a reason that I labelled him the favourite. And doing a good job at the moment. And heat race number 2, we'll have one more heat race and we'll get into some B mains. Go back, see David Sontag. I know Jonathan Turner, he was a late entry and I'm not sure what's happened to him. Currently not on the track is Gregory out here. Aidan Gregory and Lance Matthews getting together as well.
Yeah, the battle for 7th and 8th. Going at it.
Yeah, they are certainly throwing everything at each other, aren't they, at the moment? Matthews and Aidan Gregory. Gregory looks for a look up the inside. Not going to be close enough to get it done. The rest of them, bit of a margin opening up between them now, but I'll tell you what, look out when there are 16 of these cars on the track for that A main race tonight. That is going to be something else as they all head into turn 1 for the first time.
I tell you what, iRacing's done a great job of updating their dirt, haven't they? It looks a lot better than the last time I seen anything like this.
Yeah, they certainly have. Doing a good job. We'll jump on board here, do a lap around the circuit with Hadley Boyce. Nice and smooth at the moment out front. Doing a good job, and he's going to take the checker around one more corner. And that'll be that. Heat race number 2 in the books. The 727 of Boyce will get it done. From the 91 of Guptill and the 61 of Willie McClune will round out your podium. Crossing not far behind. Back to Stove. Parts falling off that car. Or truck, I should say, brings it home in P5 after that battle with Corey Cross, and that was something else. In the early stages.
Yeah, we haven't been disappointed both heats so far, so the third's got big expectations.
Yeah, certainly does. We get set to go again so quick. 9 cars set to take the green, and we are racing just like that. Who is going to get the run down into the first corner? It's like Thomas McEwen at the moment. There's Crandon. Oh, contact with the fence. This is going to close them all up. Somehow, they've all kept it going. You wouldn't read about it. Oh, there's trouble further back. Oh, look at this. He's up on top of him. The 26, was it? The 29 of Harding is over. He is done. There was big contact.
This is Pro 4 centipede.
How good was that? What a start this one's been. Meanwhile, Ethan Curran shot out to the race lead. Josh Murdens and Dilworth going at it for second and third at the moment, and Thomas McEwen, he got the old hole shot and looked to lead it out, but clipped the inside of the wall, and is now playing a catch up at the 26. You go back to Stanley, and then where it all began, B unit. Brendan Partridge getting amongst it.
B unit.
I'll tell you what, we'll see if we actually got a bit of a replay of that or not, because it was all on. There's no doubt about that. Doesn't actually look like we have, so. Oh yes, no we do. Let's go back and have a quick look at this moment. We don't get long because the race is over pretty quick, but let's just see what is unfolded here for Harding. Well, yeah, here we go. Let's just see how this all unfolded for these guys. Just a bit of straight ahead there. And oh, I tell you what, Harding, he was right into that. And that was as far as his race got. Ended up on his side, and race done and dusted there. We'll catch the race leader, Curran.
Should be extra points, Brad, for sign work on the bottom in preparation for a lid skid.
Yeah.
I have to say that is dedication from the painter. So high five to the painter for those boys.
Yeah, too right. I tell you what, someone definitely was thinking ahead there. That is for sure. But Curran leading it out. Murdens and Dilworth are still locked in a bit of a battle out there at the moment. It's good to see this close racing going on between these drivers in the heat races. It only gets you excited for the main race tonight, that is for sure.
Oh, definitely. Get amongst it. I can't wait for that. In the meantime, I need to go and sort my boy out. He is giving me grief in my other ear.
Sweet ass. But I'll tell you what, Curran, he is absolutely running away with this one out front. 2.7 seconds the margin. He's going to come around and collect the white flag next time by. Dilworth sits P2. You go back to Murdens. Brady Stanley is making steady progress, reining these leaders in at the moment. Go back to Thomas McEwen. One of the cars we just about saw upside down early on. He is absolutely sending it now, trying to make some ground up. And he is just off the quickest lap time too at the moment. Plenty of pace for B Party tonight. But Curran, he is running away with this lead at the moment. 3 seconds the margin. White flag in the air for our race leader. Doesn't look like Murdens is going to have anything for Dilworth in the closing stages. Brady Stanley still closing this margin down. Can he rein him in? Just over half a lap to go in our final heat race of the night. Go to the consolation races next. I'm thinking we're going to have similar numbers in the consi races. But I believe we will have longer races. Yeah, the semi-main being the B main is going to be an extra lap, so 5 laps the distance for the semi-mains, and that will eliminate some of the drivers tonight. We'll get 16 through to the A main race, but Curran, he is going to wrap up the final heat race here. Checkered flag falls, and he claims heat race number 3, convincing win. Oh, it's murdered almost. Tracks Dilworth down, gets a bit of a grind going in the end, pulls a wheelie and says take that. He'll claim 3rd in the race. Dilworth will get 2nd, and Stanley claims P4. McEwen home in 5th. B unit, Brendan Partridge home in 6th. Beecroft, Woodworth, and of course Jamie Harding, DNFs from the race. Upside down in the early stages. Mind you, it says he's only a lap down, so he's obviously able to come back out as he finishes things off. 1 lap down for the 29 after being upside down in the very early stages of this heat race. We get ready for our first semi-main race of the night. 5 laps the distance. And we are going to learn what is happening as we go for this, because there's 3 races and they've got to find 16 drivers. So, not sure how this is all going to work, but things are about to go. Racing in the D main. Okay, so obviously people are going to move through from here, possibly through to the next main. We'll see what happens. Shane Hawkins leads them out. And the 98 of Kempe, he must have been sleeping on the start line. Oh, Terry Leverage Watkins has turned it around. And that, you got to say, will probably be race done for him. He's got a lot of ground to try and make up. Hawkins leads it out. Bryce Harding throws a big dive up the inside of the 116. Moves into the race lead. Yeah, the starts are hectic. Wait till there's 16 going into that first corner. That is going to be absolutely loose, but check out the race at the moment for our D main. And I'm going to say that this works like Speedway, so we're going to get X amount of cars. They're going to transfer from this one through to the next race. And it is on. It is on at the moment.
I'm back in the house.
Corey makes his return to the comms box. Do you know, Corey, how many cars transfer from this race to the next one? I'm sure. Oh, who's that? Watkins in the background again. Facing the wrong way. And yeah, I'm going to say it's like Speedway and we're going to get cars transferred to this into the C main. Just how many, I'm not too sure. Tomo in the chat.
Find out.
Yeah, that was almost a big moment there. Tomo, has it 4? 4 transfer through to the C main. Tomo can probably tell us, he's right on the server right now. Let's check this out from Simmons. Had a big look up the inside there, running side by side with Davies. 2 laps into our D main race. And it's Harding who leads it out. Davies. You cannot separate him and Simmons tonight. They went at it in their heat race, and again, going at it now. It's Matthew Stables, P4 at the moment, on a charge back to the front.
Oh yeah, and there's bits of Pro 4 truck flying off everywhere.
Yeah, you gotta love that. You gotta love it when the parts are flying off the trucks as the field starting to separate a little bit now. This battle's where it's gonna be down to the line. We'll jump on board here with Davies as he wrestles this truck around the track in the middle of a massive battle with Simmons at the moment. In fact, they're going to be battling for the lead. Huge jump there Simmons, oh, there's contact. Stables into him in 116 of Hawkins. Contact with the fence, and Harding survives again. There are attacks coming from everywhere at the moment. Davies again. Tell you what, this is some entertaining races for our round 1 of the championship. It's Davies up the inside of Simmons. And not a straight panel on some of these trucks at the moment. Not surprised.
Yeah, not unless you get out in the front, I think, and I don't even think you're safe there.
Yeah. Yeah, so you're right. Oh, I checked him out over that jump. And it's Hawkins. Is it Stables possibly trying to work his way forward again? Have another crack at Simmons and Davies.
Yeah, these trucks just take an absolute beating.
Yeah, you gotta love it. The fly over the jumps. Stables, he's gonna try and go the long way around here. It's not gonna work at all. Try and build some momentum possibly as the battle again on out front between Davies and Harding. And Bryce Harding, he has survived everything that's been thrown at him so far in this D main. He's gotta hold on for a little bit longer. More pressure coming though from Davies. And all while this is going on, Stables is closing the ground as well. How good has the racing been so far? Now opening heat races. Now first consolation race side by side. Plenty of door banging going on. More panels flying off the 79. Davies just runs it a bit wide into the fence. Oh, this is great racing. These four have been going at it the whole race, and now Simmons is going to have a crack for the lead here. Gets in front momentarily as the 79 sends it in. There's more contact. Nothing in it between them at the moment. They'll come round, grab the white flag, 1 to go.
Yeah, you still can't even pick who's going to get a podium here.
Nah, it's yeah.
Great.
Cannot
and then
separate
bring Shane Hawkins into this as well. He's got onto the back of this bunch.
Oh, yeah, a bit of contact made there with the 196 of Davies. And yeah, this race has been absolutely wild so far. Gotta love a good close race. But Harding out front. Still.
Stables into third. Davies has dropped back a little bit, so he's been. Oh, I talked too soon. That is the commentator's curse, isn't it?
Someone has to do it, and it looks like you've done it this time. So hey, someone's got to do it eventually. But Harding, he is going to claim it, is he? He'll come round. Simmons is going to have one last big crack at it, and he might have got this done. Simmons across the line. There would have been absolutely nothing.
He has. He's got it by one.
In it, yes.
Yeah, he has.
Steals the race win. What a finish for Simmons. Gets it done around the last corner. And that'll be...
That's got to make the Sim Racing TV highlights reel, I reckon. That is one hell of a finish.
Yeah, that is absolutely epic as we get set to go here. Our next consolation race. This is the C main. It looks like it's just going to be transfers from this through to the straight through to the A main. We'll figure it out eventually, but we are underway. And our C main, Hadley Boyce looks to get to the front early in this one, and he's going to get to it nice and early. Guptill chasing hard though back in P2, and there's contact. Oh, that is huge!
Yes.
Massive! Sam Waddell, absolutely huge rollover. We will have to have another look at that one, because that was massive for the 81 of Waddell. The race carries on.
Over
Boys,
the fence, Brad, and out.
yeah, that was massive for
At
Waddell.
speed.
Absolutely huge. We'll go back and have a look at this one. Hold on, because this is going to be one hell of a ride for Sam Waddell. We'll just see what has unfolded for him. You see him at the back of the field. And oh, it just makes contact, and check it out. Gone, just like that. One more time for you on board. Here
Oh, this will be good.
with the 81, just gets onto the back of that car there, and yeah, that is sky ground, and out of the park for Sam Waddell. And that is our first proper lid skid of the series.
Didn't disappoint, Brad.
No.
Did not disappoint.
Not at all. That was certainly worth turning up for, that one from Sam Waddell. A massive, massive rollover. And yeah, keep them coming, I say. The 81 gone from this race. Boyce leads it out. Still going off in the background here. Hayden Guptill sits at P4. At the moment, Willie McLeod up into P2. Devon Stove runs P3 at the moment. My timing was all up the everywhere for a little bit there.
The wazoo.
Yeah, that's what we'll call it. But things settling down in this one well and truly here. It's 2 laps in to our C main. We'll have the B main, and then we will get into it. Our top 16 drivers set to send it. Double race distance as well, isn't it, Corey? Is that what I saw you put? Yeah, 10 laps for the A main tonight. So that is a lot of work ahead of the drivers.
Yeah, it's a lot of pressure, isn't it? 10 laps. You know, these 8 turns, it's only a minute, sort of 16, 17, probably 18 in race pace, isn't it?
Yeah, and how wild they are, just so crazy. It's good to see some entertaining racing going on out there at the moment at Hadley, boys. For me, the one to beat, leading it the way again. Here in our C main, he took the win in his heat race. Now looking to run away with things here in the C main 3. So 1.9 second lead, make that 3 seconds.
Should we get on board for him with the start of his next lap and do a lap with him? See how he takes his lines and maybe compare it to somebody else and see where they're going, and we might be able to master this.
Yeah, you reckon? We'll know what we're doing by the end of it, possibly. Boys here. Looks in control, nice and smooth. Doing a good job out there at the moment. I'm going to say it's the end of Kempy's night. I don't think he's going to be through to the A main tonight after that result in the last race.
He's actually in the waiting room.
Is he? Oh, well,
Yeah, you want me to drag him up?
Yeah, we'll drag him in
Alright,
for
here he is.
a bit of a chat there. The 98 Kempy, I tell you what, mate, it has been going off out there tonight in these early heat races and now the consolation races. And what do you think of that one?
was not too bad. First laps around the track, so yeah, I got a lid skid or two in, so that's all we turn up for, ain't it?
Yeah, too right. Speaking of lid skids, man, I don't know if you caught that one of Waddell's in this.
Just before, that was huge,
yeah,
eh?
Yeah, absolutely massive. Certainly we were told that there's highly likely going to be some lid skids, and well, it's shown us clearly that we're going to get a lot of them throughout the series, hopefully. But you tonight, you done and dusted from the racing, or?
I'd say so. I thought I had the track, and then I went to go into the server, and turns out I didn't. So yeah, I had to buy the track, and that was it. Okay, let's jump in the deep end and see what happens.
Yeah. Okay. Well.
Yeah, but I think it might be it for the night. Rear of the field for both races.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure how many cars. I think it's 16 cars. Actually go through to the feature race tonight. So yeah, that's probably going to see you out of action, Kempy.
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
Not surprised. Come back next week. Have another
come
crack
back
at
next
it.
week. I've got the track. I had all the tracks bar this one, so yeah, I'll get a bit of track time in throughout the week for next week.
Yeah, okay, that might help.
Yeah, definitely get to turn one and go to throw it in, and fuck, it's all over then. It's yeah, no, cool, good chat.
Yeah, too right. Too right. Oh.
Without the entertainment, it'd be pretty boring.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Just fucking send it, full noise, see what happens.
I hope you come out the other side. Yeah, too
yeah,
right.
well, yeah. I had flapping panels and all that, but it still had all four on it, so she's good to send it again.
That's the main thing, right?
Oh, for sure. Yeah, no, it was great.
Love it. Well, mate, hopefully next time out you have a bit of a better run.
Oh, I'm not really worried. It's only a fun series.
Yeah, too right.
Turn up, skid some tyres and bang some bumpers and see what happens.
Yeah, too right. That's what it's all about, isn't it? Going out there and having a bit of fun. But I can tell you one thing. That is that Hadley Boyce has absolutely ran away with this one from Willie McClune. 6 seconds. The margin in the end. So a comfortable win for Hadley Boyce. And our, what was that one? Our C main, wasn't it? I think that's what they said up the top there. So yeah. Jonathan Turner just brings it home now. So we'll get into our now B main, our last consolation race of the night. And let's just check out another one of these wild starts here at Crandon.
It's crazy, ain't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, just full noise into the first corner.
Yeah, and just absolutely send it. I think that's the best part.
No
about
backing
this.
out of it.
Nah, that's
yeah,
right.
for
sure. Let's see what happens. Here. What are we at? 9 wide out there at the moment. That is crazy as they head down into the first turn. Ethan Curran has got a beautiful run into turns 1. And we'll lead him out. There's a couple around the wrong way. It's going to be Beecroft. And is that Rob Woodworth possibly as well? It is. And well, that, you've got to say, is probably race done for those two.
Yeah,
that's a bit of excitement there, eh?
Already.
Yeah, that's what you want to see at the start of the races. That turn 1 is certainly where it unfolds. We watch here the 26 of McEwen. He's got parts falling off the truck already, but sends it in there. Looks up the inside of Stanley. It's not going to get it done. So we saw the 29 of Harding on his side earlier in the night as well. In fact, he was our first rollover, wasn't he, Corey? So, well, our first proper rollover.
He was, yeah. Kempy, you made it onto the doors.
Yeah, didn't quite do a full.
Oh, fucking rookie, eh?
Yeah. I'm sure you'll be able to go.
I'll try and rectify that for next week to try and get it right over.
Yeah, be able to go one.
Oh,
better
what about
possibly.
tomorrow night? I'll try and give you a lid skid in the Arca.
In the Arcas, the boys are. Yeah, while you bring that up, there will be streaming the Arca series that gets underway tomorrow night. Of course, Tomo and Sam Miller will be commentating that racing. I'll be just chipping away in the background on the cameras. So,
I'll try and give you a lid skid.
yeah, the racing definitely will be on your Twitch screens and Kick screens for you tomorrow night. Make sure you tune into that ARCA racing. Whereabouts are we racing in that, Kempy?
Portland.
Portland, there you go. So make sure you tune in tomorrow night. Nothing else to do. Of course, Wednesday night, NSCAR. We get closer and closer to our final 3 championship races in that NSCAR Cup Championship. Should you tune in for that one? I believe we are at Kansas this week for the NSCAR race.
Could be a good one.
Yeah.
I'll have a look on the old live stream and see what's going on.
You're not racing, Kempy?
Nah, season's over for me. I'm doing the Summer League for darts on a Wednesday now. That's why I'm doing the ARCAs on a Tuesday.
Oh, there you go. Into it.
Yeah. So potentially come back next season and have another go.
Oh, yeah.
See what happens.
Very nice.
Yeah. I'm enjoying turning right too much to want to keep going left constantly, you know, so.
Yeah, speaking of turning right, because I think everyone was pretty entertained in the Legends last night in that full contact test and tune night. So that'll be getting underway in a couple of weeks' time. The series, just need to lock in the tracks for that.
That was epic fun.
Yeah, well, I'm telling you now, they should be even better on the tighter bull rings, like I-55 and Chili Bowl and stuff. So,
oh, how good!
Yeah, it should be pretty entertaining. That is for sure. So we check the race situation. Curran leads the way over Merdens at the moment. B-Party, he's having a bit of a better run in this one at the moment. Corey, P3, he's decided decided he'll keep it on all 4 this time, possibly.
Yeah, the B unit, formerly known as B Party.
Yeah. He's got Stanley, is it? Yeah, Brady Stanley sits in behind at P4 at the moment. And depending on how they work out who's locked in, I'm saying top 5 automatically go through. And then somehow they need to find another driver, Corey, for the transfers to the A main.
Yeah, that'll be 16 drivers. So
Yeah.
yeah, that's mass doesn't match there, does it?
Yeah, no. So maybe 15 cars in the championship race tonight. Well, the A main here at Crandon Raceway. But Curran out front at the moment. A bit of a calmer race, this one, than our opening consolation race tonight, that's for sure. But Curran at the moment is doing a good job out front. He's going to collect the white flag this time by, and he'll have 1 to go. You got to say he will lock in to the A main from here. Merdens back in P2. He's done a good job so far in this race. He'll also transfer through to that A main. And these two still going at it. Both fast lane drivers. Stanley, B unit, going at it 3rd and 4th in the race. Sontag back in 5th. McEwen in the 26. Gonna say he's gonna struggle to get through to the A main from there. Jamie Harding, we saw him upside down one of the heat races tonight. He's gonna come home around P7. Race leader Curran. So only got a couple more corners to go. He will lock in his position into the A main. for round 1 of the championship. How good is it, them sideways across that jump? Sight to see.
Yeah, the wee flick before you leave. Yeah, that looks pretty awesome. And then you're lined up for that corner. Last quarter now, isn't it?
Yeah, last couple here for the 98 of Curran. He'll come around now, get across the last jump and take the race win. Our final Consi race of the night. Murden's home, P2. Go back to Stanley, he's got it done from Partridge. Sontag will come home, P5. McEwen 6th, Harding 7th, Woodward 8th, and Caleb Beecroft in the 22 will round out the field in our 3rd consolation race of the night. That is how that will finish. We will get set now for our A main, and I tell you what, going to be on for another early finish tonight, Corey. Double back-to-back nights early finishes.
Oh, you can't complain about that with your early starts, mate.
Yeah, gotta love it. So 5-minute warm-up now, and we will get into our A main, see if we can figure out who has actually qualified for that. You don't have iRacing open, do you?
No, Kempy
Corey?
might.
No, I'm in the just about to spin some laps in the old Arca for tomorrow night. So I'll leave you boys to call the chaos, and I'll go and practice my lid skids for the turn 1 chicane for
Yeah.
you.
Get ready for tomorrow night to entertain.
Oh, all about it. All about it, eh? Try and induct someone else into the shadow realm, potentially.
Too right. Well, good to have you in for a chat tonight anyway. Hopefully we see you back next week for another crack at these Pro 4 trucks. And, of course, we'll
Yeah, I'll be back to blow some more panels off the piece of shit.
Yeah, too right.
Yeah, send it.
Good stuff.
See you, boys.
Catch you later, Kempy. So we'll stand by. Corey, we'll wait till I guess we see the actual lineup for our A main. A couple of trucks out on track, just getting a couple of laps in before we get into that A main. I know we've got 16 cars in the feature. So, yeah, points for the feature race too. Is it 2 points down for every position, Corey? Looking at that, 52 for first, 50 for second. By the looks of things. Just having a quick look at through everything here.
Yeah, I believe, that 52 points
There we
for
go.
first, and then, it drops down by 2.
So there you go, 15 cars set to take the green flag in our feature race tonight. So that tells you that we had 5 from each consolation race go through. But check this out, Corey, this is where you feel things could erupt here at Crandon. Check them all out into turn 1. 15 trucks, minimal space. Things are about to get crazy. Here at Crandon is Stables. Gets the whole shot, and look at this. Everyone is through. Are you kidding me? What a start. Oh, they're sideways. There's cars going everywhere. Trucks going everywhere. Somehow, everyone has managed to keep it on all 4 wheels through the opening part. So this one is Harding sends it. And they're 5 wide, Corey.
Yeah, look like Shane Hawkins, he was he ended up rotating. He is now off the back, about 8 seconds back off the back of Josh Murdens. But yeah, 5 wide. This is crazy. And they're sideways 5 wide. But
yeah. It's not like they're all just cruising in a straight line. They are full sideways, absolutely sending it at the moment. And I tell you what, Davies in another battle. He has been amongst everything tonight. But early race leader, Matt Stables leading the way from Willie McClune. Check for the 727 of Boyce to make his way through in these early stages. Obviously did not get the good shot through turns 1. Got held up a bit, sideways again. Over the jumps here in our feature race, first one of the season. Gilbert Coe, subscribing, I'm guessing that's to YouTube. Cheers for that. Normally pops up somewhere on my feed. Stables leads the way though, early stages. He's doing a good job. Actually won his heat race as well, didn't he, Corey? So, obviously another,
first race of the night.
Yeah, obviously another one that's got a bit of pace out there. In that 46, Willie McClune in the 61. A good job at P2 at the moment, but check out the 727. Making some inroads now to the back of the 61 of McClune. Try and find a way past fairly quickly. Still a long way to go though in this race. You just needed one more lap, Tomo, to get it done. That's all right, mate. You can prepare your notes for tomorrow night now. Got a bit of extra time for the big call tomorrow night in the ARCA series. It'll be coming your way live from 8:20, I believe that will be tomorrow night. Qualifying and then the race set to go. Could possibly be earlier. Hope you've worked that out, Tomo. Surely you have. Check out this out front, those Stables, comfortable Boyce. He has got the job done on McClune and at the same time has set the quickest lap of the race, and he is now on his way to hunt down our race leader, the 46 of Stables. And going off his lap times, it's not going to take him too long. Corey, 1:16, 1:84 last time round for Boyce, a 1:16.707 for Stables.
Yeah, now Boyce has got himself into a bit of clear air coming up behind Stables. It's only going to get quicker, I think.
Yeah. Everything you need to know is on hand. Yeah, I heard your voice this morning, Big Pop. No good at all. No good at all. Big night at the Rock 2000 on Friday night, but check that distance, that margin now to our race leader. Down to pretty much half a second for Hadley Boyce. On an absolute mission to track down the race leader. We'll jump on board with him and go for a ride. Another quickest lap of the race. 1:16.0 that time for Boyce. A 1:16.4 for our race leader. He is definitely not going to just pull aside and let him go, you feel. So Boyce is going to have to throw everything at it.
Yeah, from the same stable too, these two, so obviously probably raced each other, hard and often.
Yeah, definitely. Check this out from Boyce. We'll go on board here. This is going to be a great shot. Sideways over the jump. Has a look up the inside of the race leader. Gets the nose in. Oh, drops down in front of him. And he's going to get it done. Big slide job on the race leader. He's got it done. So Boyce moves into the race lead. In front of Stables now, Willie McClune. Can he do anything back in P3 at the moment? Watching
It looks
this.
like as soon as you get out into that stuff on the outside, you just get slowed up. That's what's happened to Stables. He's gone wide, then Boyce has just gone round the smoother surface and just taken off. And Stables now got Willie McClune. Will be I don't know if these things have mirrors. I don't think they do. But
No, I don't think they
gotta
do.
smell them back there.
Yeah, I have a feeling these no mirrors. I don't think you'd see much out the back with that radiator there either. So, Boyce is doing an outstanding job out front now from Stables. And you feel all bar a catastrophe for Boyce. He should more than likely get this done. Our opening race of the championship. Hayden Guptill has been in the wars tonight, and check out that truck. Missing guards and all sorts, but he carries on the run in P4 at the moment from Davies, who's also been in some massive battles tonight. Ethan Curran, he sits P5, side by side with Davies at the moment. 79 of Harding. Doing a good job. Simmons just in behind him. Yeah, well, what a start to this championship. We've seen it all tonight. We've had a few lid skids. Plenty of things going on out there.
Door-to-door racing without the door.
Yeah, it's been fantastic viewing, that is for sure. But oh, there's contact. Who's that? Someone just went around hard. It's Bryce Harding, in fact. Made a bit of contact with the fence. He's got the rear end of that car hanging off now. Body work. That is going to depart that car in no time. 79 of Harding. Oh, I'll tell you what, these cars would be interesting in a full contact series.
Oh, I mentioned the Pro 2 trucks.
There would just be parts absolutely all over the track. Is our race leader, Hadley Boyce. Out front, big margin now, back to Stables, pretty comfortable. Just continues that charge out front. And the lap times are still well down in the low 116s for Hadley, even with that that lead at the moment, Corey. So looking comfortable for Boyce. It's McClune here in P3. Looks like he's possibly got that all locked up. The catastrophe as well. Go back to the 91 of Guptill, P4 at the moment. 7 laps into our A main. And, fair bit of separation in the field now to close this race out. Davies and Curran, like they are your closest battle on track at the moment. Ethan Curran just got held up a bit at the start of this one. Hasn't been able to make too much forward progress. Hadley, Boyce, Davies, both up 5 apiece. Guptill up 4, Stove and B unit. So making some moves in our feature race tonight. So I'm guessing if we get a full field 1 week, Corey, we'll see 4 cars from each main transfer possibly, and have 4 mains. I'm not sure.
Yeah, no, that sounds about right. That it makes it a bit of fun too. You race different people.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Check this out from Davies and Curran. These guys are still battling it out. A couple of laps to go. for everyone here. Boyce leading the way still. Stove and Harding having a bit of a battle at the moment. This guy's back in 8th and 9th in the race. See Murdens, Partridge in the background too. Still going at it. That margin for the lead now massive is actually McClune starting to make some inroads to the back of Stables. So could we see a late race change on the podium between these two? McClune, track's starting to get a little bit slicker out there too. Changes the surface throughout this race.
It's changed a lot too, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Just each race, which is really cool.
Yeah, that's what's awesome about the dirt stuff on iRacing. Certainly get the slick lines through the corners and find the grip as the race goes. I'll tell you what, Hadley Boyce out front. Should see the white flag. Stand by for him. These two going at it. This battle here for second and third. Can McClune find a way past? Oh, Stables there. Makes contact with that concrete wall. The white flag is in the air. We got one to go here at Crandon. This battle is going to go all the way down to the line, you feel. Stables looking to hold out. The 61 of McClune. Right, the leader off. He is absolutely gone. The 727 of Boyce. No one is catching him. And oh, McClune. There's a bit of a shot there on the 46. Couldn't quite move him enough. There's fake mirrors only in the cars, according to Tomo.
Oh yeah, the virtual mirrors, yeah, true. Yeah, they'll be handy to have, but realism, you would just, well, you got your relative anyway, so you're going to know when somebody's on you.
Yeah, tell you right. I tell you what, Hadley Boyce has got a couple of corners to negotiate, and he is going to claim the first A-main victory of the season. Boyce gets it done here at Crandon. Stables and McClune, they will go all the way down to the line, but it's going to be Stables who grabs P2 from the 61 of McClune. And Hayden Guptill actually is going to come home P4 ahead of Davies. It's still trying to sort itself out at the moment by the looks of things. But, well, I tell you what, everyone done a pretty good job in that one, Corey. Especially everyone looked like they survived through that first corner. And, well, that was definitely some entertaining racing, to say the least.
It definitely was. It was a good, you know, first taste of what we're going to have for another 7 weeks to come, Brad. So round 2 next week at Wild West Motorsport Park. So that is going to be the next bit of fun with this, but you've got a little bit more coming up this week.
Yeah, too right. Of course, don't forget the ARCA series tomorrow night. Kiwi Sim Racing, as long as we get enough cars turn up for that start grid on that one. We will be live for that one. Ends car Wednesday night, and yeah, we take a break from the full contact series for a week before we actually get into the championship as a whole. But we do have our race winner waiting in the wings. We'll get him in, and I tell you what, I called it early. This man, he certainly has got a bit of experience in these trucks, but it is Hadley Boyce who takes out our first round of the championship. Hadley, mate, I tell you what, you got pushed back in the field a little bit early in that feature race, but it did not take you long to make your way to the front, and once you did, opened up a massive margin on the rest of the field.
Yeah, cheers, Brad. Yeah, it's just one of those things. Obviously, these trucks, when the slick comes in, is what I found when I was racing with the Americans and all that sort of stuff. It really tightens the track up, so you really have to like muscle your way around it. And yeah, you just got to be sort of up on the wheel all the time, or else you're out in the weeds, I suppose.
Yeah, too right. We did see a bit of that tonight, that is for sure. But entertaining racing, that is for sure. That's what we got for a majority of the night tonight. And, mate, stamping your authority early in the championship, one would say, with a heat race win, a consolation race win, and, of course, taking out the A main tonight. It's, yeah, probably the best way you can start a championship, I guess.
Yeah, definitely a good start. Obviously, long way to go though. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with it. Obviously, the boys did a little bit of practice. I tried to bring as many of the boys up to pace as I could with the time that we had, and yeah, pretty happy. And obviously, grats to Matt on second and Willie third. Obviously, the invert plays a big part in how sort of everyone drives, but you know, even starting from sixth, I was pretty happy. I just wanted to make sure I wasn't going to be one of those casualties in the first corner. Just the classic Crandon land rush.
Yeah, I tell you what, that was entertaining to watch everyone dive down into that turn one to yeah, try and get themselves into the lead early. But great job from yourself tonight, Hadley. While you're in here, mate, anyone you wanted to thank, any sponsors?
Yeah, just massive thanks to Game of Fuel New Zealand. They fuel the boys up throughout the you know, the racing. Sharp Apparel, Concart, and all the other little businesses that help us out. Simplex as well, sorry, new sponsor. Shout out to them as well, and obviously all the boys for jumping in and having a bit of fun. And yeah, it was good to see a big field as well. You know, I think there was 28 odd cars that turned up tonight, so that's an awesome field, and it's good to see the dirt road getting a bit of love.
Yeah, too right, and hopefully, you know, signs. We could probably see a bigger field next week, all going well. So, fingers crossed for that. But yourself tonight, great job on getting the first round done and dusted. Like you say, a long way to go in it, and anything, I guess, can happen in these trucks. So, yeah, celebrate tonight's win and see what next week's race brings, I guess.
Yeah, that's right, Brad. Cheers for that. Yeah, appreciate you guys putting on the stream, and hopefully the team liked it.
Yeah, no, awesome stuff. And yeah, cheers to you again for coming in and having a chat with us, Hadley.
Sweet, thanks, boys.
Cheers. There you go. Thoughts from tonight's round one A main race winner, Hadley Boyce. But I tell you what, Corey, mate, what a night's racing. Certainly a sign of things to come throughout the series, and yeah, hopefully next time I'm able to get the title actually right for the stream. One thing I forgot to do. But yeah, big shout out to everyone who did tune into tonight's racing. Hopefully we weren't too painful first time calling off-road racing, but I certainly enjoyed myself. Big thanks to, of course, Sharp Apparel for sponsoring the league as well. If you after any crew gear or anything like that, get in touch with those guys, and no doubt they'll be able to sort you out something for the new Speedway season about to get underway. But yeah, shout out to everyone for tuning in. Cheers to you, Corey, for coming in and helping call tonight's racing. We will be back next Monday night for round 2 of the championship. And don't forget the ARCA series tomorrow night. Keep an eye on my Facebook page for times when that kicks off. Until then, enjoy the rest of your Monday night, and we will see you tomorrow night. Cheers.